Good evening, Cigar Pals. I was down at West End Cigars down in Conway, Arkansas the other day, and I was talking to John, who's one of the employees down there, and I was asking him, because you know a lot of you guys don't smoke the strong cigars like I smoke all the time, so I wish I could do something about that glare, but I'm sorry I can't. But anyhow, I was asking him, you know, what a lighter cigar, medium to mild, or mild to medium cigar would be, and he suggested the Camacho Connecticut, the box press, and I tried one while we were standing there and found it to be a pretty interesting stick. So I'm going to show you. This is a nice cigar, nice leaf one. That's a Honduran Connecticut wrapper, I believe. See how smooth that is? Nice tight seams. It's got a triple cap on there. See, that one is pulling up just a hair. It'll be cut off here by the time I get this thing going. But anyhow, we're gonna smoke this tonight. Do a little review on it. You will be able to go from Cigar Pals directly when you read this post on Cigar Pals. There will be a link there, and you can click that link and go buy you some of these. And so let's get her ready here, and I'll cut her, and there we go, with my trusty V cutter. Not to be too advertising, but you can buy one of these on my site too. Just look over to the right there and you'll see a cleaver cutter. So that was good. On the Aroma, this thing is really sweet, and I got like a sweet, earthy, an almond, and a chocolate smell to it. I like it. I tried one already, but I like it so far. Cold draw. That's kind of oak with a little of that almond. Don't really pick up any sweetness on the cold draw. Okay, let's fire it up and see how it goes. I'm looking forward to doing this review. I got a bunch of backstory for y'all about Camacho and their history and everything, and there's some really interesting stuff there that I'll leave you a link, and hopefully you'll go check it out because it's really fascinating. Just a hint of pepper on the retrohale, a little spice in the back of my throat. That's got that same, the earthy, the oak and almond taste to it. Just a hint of sweetness in there. It's so vague that I can't really identify what it is, but there's a little sweetness in there. Anyhow, what I was telling you though is the backstory on Camacho. I don't know if they were bought out by Davidoff, but they still make some of the Camacho. Davidoff makes some of them. I'm not sure how that all goes, but it's a fascinating story, and there's just so much to it that I couldn't even begin to tell you. Anyhow, we're going to smoke this for a little bit, and we'll be back. All right, we're a little ways in. And flavor profile is the oak. There's that almond taste there. There's a sweet cream and a little chocolate just in the very back, like a sweet chocolate, like a milk chocolate. So it's smoking nicely, building a nice ash on there. Some white, some gray. Looks like the further it gets, the cleaner that ash is getting. But nice smoke so far for a mild to medium. I smoke a mild to medium cigar so infrequently I can't even pronounce it. But it's a nice cigar. It's got what I usually don't expect in a Connecticut, and this is not. It's a Honduran Connecticut, I believe. Or I'm sorry, Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper. But what I don't expect is a lot of flavor. But that's what I'm getting with this. It's got a long finish on it. I'm still tasting that finish. But interesting stick. I'll be back. Alright, time to peel this band off. This cigar is smoothing out. That sweetness is getting a little more pronounced. Definitely a milk chocolatey taste, and the almonds, like an almond and chocolate. The oak is still there. And it's creamy, that sweet cream. Very long finish. Matter of fact, the finish has been up, in my mouth since the whole time between draws. So that is really interesting that a Connecticut can have that much flavor. So we're into the second third, but so far running good. Be back. Okay, this thing is really a unique sweetness to it. Sweet and creamy. Sweet cream, almond, and a chocolate, and there's still that oak there, but it is not dominating at all. The dominating thing is that sweet cream. Very interesting stick. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. I'll be back. We're coming into the final third. Alright, cigar pals, I'm back. We're about to finish up with this review. Very unique cigar, very interesting. That sweetness is just blowing me away. It's taking on a cedar flavor to it now, and it's the cedar is the predominant flavor now. That cream's still there, long finish on the tongue. Just a really interesting cigar. I really recommend you get you one. I really recommend you get it through my site. I'll leave a link. You can go get some, But anyhow, we're going to cut out from now. Thanks for smoking with me. And until next time, smooth smoking.